Hey all, just figured I'd shoot a update. Uh, got the car tacked in, real rough, but we do have one car instead of two now. It's not pretty yet. I have a lot of cleaning and appropriate welding to do, but it's in. Let me get back around the back to show you. I got a little bit welded in there. Some extensions for the sheeting. I still have to work my way around the outside corners here, as you can see, and I have to get rid of all that, and obviously build a whole bunch in there. But as far as I'm concerned, that's now I can just take measurements and do stuff at a reasonable pace instead of having to constantly pick the thing up, drop it. Had the spare tire mounted, and then I started troubleshooting putting my fuel cell in, trying to figure out how I was going to run my fuel neck and where my fuel cell was going to fit. We had to cut the floor pan a little bit at a time and realized I need to move things around. I was going to use the factory mounts that went in here, and even considered getting a factory replacement tank, but the problem with that is that's tough to cut it because the filler neck was over here on a Talon and it's over there on Mirage. So instead of buying a impossible to find $700 brand new tank or a rotted out old one, I'm sticking with the fuel cell idea. It may stick a little bit down. Not real happy about that. Gonna work on what I can do with that. Maybe even get an Evo bumper or something. Maybe it'll hide it, or just build my own stuff. But back to the reason I moved this over so that I can fit the spare tire in this area, and the fuel filler or the fuel cell will be over here. And I think I have a picture somewhere. I'll load that in a video, probably here somewhere. But it's tacked in, and I just have to do a lot of cleaning, prep work, and cutting and welding, and it's not always the most fun, but I guess it's why we do all this, right? Trying to think where else. Oh, today kind of excited. Got a couple things in the mail. I have a Sparco steering wheel came in. With functional horn buttons, which I like that style, kind of the old Fast and the Furious feel. But it is a true unit. It's actually, I was surprised, really light. But I like it. It is a really nicely made piece. It's, had some wear on it, but it came off a guy's build that was really high dollar build once upon a time, and he wants to go a different direction with his interior. So pick that up. Have fuel lab filter I got for a heck of a deal, with the AN adapters as well. And got I guess I should point out that we're centered in the wheel well. You can see too, I got my makeshift strut pieces in here on both sides. Those were to set up to make sure my housing and everything was sitting where it belonged. And something else I was trying to check out. This is a Eclipse or Talon. This is the one out of the Talon, first gen drive shaft, and this is a first gen 3000 drive shaft, or Stealth. Actually, it's out of a Stealth, but they're looking like they line up almost identically. At least that far. I don't have the front section tore off. This is a spare piece, but which is good because other than I have to check the bolt pattern. I think this has been covered, but I didn't feel like looking it up online. But I just pulled this in before I shot the video, so I didn't take a measurement. But I think I should be able to just direct bolt in a 3000 drive shaft. I'm not really sure that this will take the load of the powers I'm trying to put, especially more torque than anything. Also have the transmission and transfer case came in, so that's kind of part of the next step. Once this is all done, I'm actually probably going to put the car together and drive it with this all assembled, done, ready, and then just swap the motor and we'll drive shaft in later. And but I might just drive this front wheel drive with the 1.8 for a while, and it'll just have everything still the same as it was. I have my other daily needs repaired, and I have to get the engine running right in the donor car to make sure that it will run well when I drop it in here. I don't want to be troubleshooting problems, you know, afterwards. Something else, forgot to mention these. Some Sparco pedal covers, which are nice. They'll probably be a little better than those cheapo AutoZone ones I have in there. But yeah, drop everything.